Hey guys, what's up? It's Ephyon back again with another Dota 2 pub game cast. So let's jump straight into the picking draft. And looks like Bloodseeker, Legion Commander, and Queen of Pain have been banned out. That's
10
too bad.
seconds
I like to see
remaining.
Legion Commander, one of my favorite heroes, although I haven't played her in a while. And
5
really gotten
seconds
around the
remaining.
hang of her playing in this current meta. So let's take a look. Radiant side has Spirit Breaker and Vengeful Spirit. Meanwhile, you have Keeper of the Light and Sand King on the Dire side. Not really sure what the strategy is so far, but though you have potentially a roaming Spirit Breaker along with Vengeful Spirit, always great to be a support in any team. That's great damage increasing aura and that decently useful stun. Lifesteal is gonna be picked out, so you're gonna have that Spirit Breaker Knight's bomb combo, which is gonna be pretty painful, especially against Keeper of the Light. He is just so soft. The old man on the horse is not gonna really survive this combo. I fade away. Nah,
10 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna fade away like a candle in the wind.
5 seconds remaining.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Dire, what's your pick? Losing gold. Still losing gold, guys. Already, I have a disadvantage from the 3 Dire heroes. No one's picking. Come on, man. This is a dick measuring contest. Someone pick
Radiant
something.
team pick.
Finally. Slark. Oh, okay, so that's gonna be Slark. So far, there are gonna be not a lot of spells that will actually affect him while he's in the Shadow Dance mode, except maybe Spirit Breaker with his charge, just like slaps Slark aside. Well, there's also Wave of Terror, but it's not gonna stop him from attacking. Juggernaut. Well, okay, that's 3 melee heroes already, but that's gonna be a big damage boost coming from Vengeful Spirit, and a Magic Missile and a Blade Fury combo is sure to hurt. And there's no way Sand King is going to be able to run away from that. Most Sand Kings, they just go in, they have Sandstorm, pubs
10
anyway,
seconds
and
remaining.
it's sort of like camp on lane to like try to damage heroes, especially considering there's like 3 melee
5
heroes.
seconds
That is a
remaining.
viable tactic, but not if you're up against Juggernaut, who can just like spin inside the Sandstorm while not taking any damage. And Daria once again losing gold. Come on, guys. Where's the communication? Come on. You guys are losing gold. You're draining faster than Greece's economy. Okay, that was a low blow. I'm sorry, guys. But, well, what has been said will not be taken back. Axe. That's pretty cool. That's like 3 melee heroes on the other side. So Axe will be able to jump in and just call. Unfortunately, a Wild Viper appears. And that is going to be so painful. Hoo-wee. It's gonna be a lot of damage coming out from this Viper. So it looks like Viper's going to be mid. And I'm guessing maybe Spirit Breaker and Nyx on the off lane. Or maybe Spirit Breaker in the off lane and Nyx is going
10
to jungle.
seconds remaining.
While Juggernaut goes onto the safe lane and pairs up with
5 seconds
Vengeful
remaining.
Spirit. Come on, man. You already lost quite a bit of gold. I think they lost like in total 10 gold already.
Radiant team pick.
Really pick all the heroes, come on. Razor. Wow. Now that's something new. I wasn't expecting that. Razor's gonna be a pretty good count against Lifestealer, I guess. Or will it? Okay, so looking at this lineup. I don't know. Well, I guess I'm just gonna pick the Radiant because I think the lineup is a little bit better. We'll find out. It's time for Dota. 826 Yapakani Day, whatever your name is, Yapakani Daker. 826. That's more than the enemy team. Thank you for your continued contribution to Dota 2. Soon, in like I think 2 weeks, this will be gone. I thought it was gonna disappear on 1st of September, but I was wrong, guys. Ooh, smoked already coming out on the Radiant side. Cute Stork.
Prepare for battle.
Ugly. Already, the Radiant have an advantage due to having a cuter courier.
Master, it's in the bag.
So it's all smoked up. Looks like they're gonna go and plant wards straight away, are they? Where's the ward? Oh, there it is, Vengeful Spirit. Planting a ward, a very early ward onto their safe lane, just to scout out the enemies that are gonna come in. So it's going to be Axe up against the Juggernaut and possibly the Vengeful Spirit. I'm not sure if they actually saw the ward being planted down. I didn't actually take note of that. But the mid lane is well warded on both sides. Of that much is certain. So it's gonna be Nyx. Looks like Nyx is actually going on the off lane solo against
30 seconds
Slark.
to battle.
And maybe Keeper of Light and maybe Sand King. That's not gonna be a fun lane for him whatsoever. Even has a Mango, I'm not even sure what that is going to do with a 1 HP regen. So Viper's going to be mid, and looks like Nyx is going to go and take the bounty rune. Usually it's the mid that takes the bounty rune, but I guess they figured that Nyx is going to need as much EXP and money as he can get. And now, Keeper of Light, not even gonna get a hit
The
off.
battle
In fact,
begins.
Keeper of Light is just gonna slap him one time. Oh, it's gonna be Viper taking the bounty rune regardless. So I was wrong. Axe drops an observer ward, but they do scout it out. It's like such an obvious ward, so unfortunately that ward is probably gonna disappear pretty quickly. And Keeper of the Light, he's gonna try to snipe the courier. Oh no, this poor sword is gonna be fried chicken. Just need one more hit. 1, 2,
Radiant's
and
courier
the
has
courier
been killed.
goes down, and that's a self. Oh no, he does have 2 tangles on the Viper, but that's not gonna be enough from the looks of it. Razor unfortunately fails to link properly and doesn't really, only gets like 10 extra damage, so that's not gonna be fun for him. Keeper of Light harassing the Nyx, already slightly above half, and Juggernaut actually manages to get the kill off onto Axe.
First in this.
Must be the charge and the magic missile combo. Sorry guys, I missed that. There might be another kill coming up off the top, but no. Unfortunately, I did not save myself from that encounter just now. And poor Axe has to be up against a Vengeful Spirit, Juggernaut, and Spirit Breaker. He's gonna have a very hard time. Same with the Nyx. So it looks like both the sides off lanes will be a really bad lane, and the 2 carries will probably get a lot of decent farm out of this. But the question comes down to which carry is better. Is it gonna be Juggernaut or is it gonna be Slark? Meanwhile, in the mid lane, drained up a lot of damage. That's like almost negative damage. He's not gonna get any last. He can't even kill off that 1 creep. Well, he's gonna need to max this out, I think, Nether Thompson. It's not gonna do him any good to max out Corrosive Skin, because Razor's each hit is gonna be really painful. Top lane, Nyx is gonna have a really difficult time. Doesn't have any last hits whatsoever. Look at that. That's okay. He has 1. Fine. Spirit Breaker has 0, but you know he's not actually farming. Juggernaut has 8 last hits, almost tied with Viper and Slark. So far that's gonna be fine. Sand King going to steal the bounty rune. Oh boy. Vengeful Spirit is actually waiting to steal the rune or to harass the Axe. I'm not sure what she's doing here exactly.
Illusion.
And Sand King is going to try to go in, gets the hit off to the Viper, and Viper is taking so much damage. Unfortunately doesn't have the self to actually protect him because the courier actually went down. Razor taking a lot of damage, and that Fairy Fire might just save his ass. It's a tangle, and he's gonna survive this. And meanwhile, bottom lane, poor Axe actually goes down again to, not to Juggernaut this time, but to Vengeful Spirit, but it's still gonna be bad. Oh no, Viper is gonna get his energy damage drained out yet again. And Sand King is gonna try to run away. The charge will come in, but this is a charge to Sand King. I'm not sure if that was actually the right idea to do it. Razor gets 1 hit off onto the Spirit Breaker and just takes him down. Very close to dying, and the self was gonna come in from the Keeper of the Light, gonna keep him back to full HP. Now his face boost, and that's gonna be so much damage coming up. And the Sand King actually just commits suicide to the creeps because that's probably faster than just walking back. Either that or it's gonna run away from the Vengeful Spirit. Not sure about that. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Juggernaut is now up against Axe all alone, so it's gonna have a slightly harder time because of that. All the spins coming out. Oh, and the call misses. Vengeful Spirit is gonna come in. The stun's gonna come out. The spin comes in, and oh no, Vengeful Spirit taking quite a bit of damage, but I think the Axe is gonna go down first. The charge actually goes onto the Sand King this time. Only level 2, might want to be careful. The charge is gonna come in, but decides to stop it. No point dying for level 2 Sand King. Razor, meanwhile, is gonna run away. probably took a lot of harass from the Viper. And Viper actually put some more points of poison attack. I suppose that's fine as well. That magic damage is not gonna get reduced by the Silent Link anyway. Although I would think that Nether Toxin would be a bit better. I mean, that is a lot of damage. That's like, I mean, at this point, you could have had like extra 96 damage. Although that's gonna be at supposed to be very, very low HP. Slug seems to be having a decent time, 22 last hits, but not as much as the Juggernaut apparently, who has 2.3k. Has slightly more than Slug, but also has 2 kills. So that does make a big difference. So they're pinging him to go back so that they can actually like charge onto Axe. It's very close to the tower, so charging him at this point does not give a shit. They're gonna charge, gonna come in. Magic Missile is gonna come in as well. Maybe no Magic Missile. It doesn't seem like they actually need as well. But the Juggernaut is actually gonna go down to the tower. That's a bit unfortunate. So that's gonna be 200 gold going towards the Axe, but it does not benefit from the EXP, unfortunately. Sand King, still level 3, is actually having a very difficult time. But he is going on roaming and might want to get the Viper. Viper is level 5 though, might actually get the kill off the Sand King before Razor finishes him off. But you know what, Link is gonna come in, the stun comes out as well, and that's a lot of damage coming out from the Razor. The Razor took a lot of damage from the tower too, and not sure if that's gonna be enough. It actually is. A lot of damage coming out, and that might be a double kill for the Razor. Oh, that damage. Look at that, that's so much damage coming out. That's almost 250 damage. Oh boy. I know Spirit Breaker wanted to help, but that ended up giving Razor a double kill instead. So far, Dire having a pretty decent good time. Except for Axe, unfortunately. But, come on. He was never gonna have a good time anyway. Not with Spirit Breaker and Vengeful Spirit with the Juggernaut over there. And they are doing the Radiant are doing a very good job of like charging in and actually getting rotating for kills. And well, Spirit Breaker might actually go down. Oh no, the Sand King, the Power Strike actually misses, so the Viper is gonna be able to run away. And this does have Viper Strike. Oh, that damage, of course, the Finale is doing quite a bit of damage towards him. So that's gonna be another kill going towards the Radiant side. Since it's actually a pretty close match, so still a bit early to tell which side is going to win eventually so far, but we'll find out. Nikes trading blows with Slug. He's gonna mid, and oh no, Keeper of the Light doesn't even give a damn, he's gonna die. And does actually buy time for the Razor to come in, but that's not gonna be enough damage from the looks of it. Does drain quite a bit of damage, but I think that was kinda smart of the Keeper of the Light. He knew he was gonna die anyway, so it's just trying to like kite the Viper to like stay there a little bit longer, and manages to give Razor time to actually drain so much damage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And now Slug taking a lot of damage from Life Stealer actually. Does have Shallow Dance available though if he wants to do that, but he decides to just like jump away. And Vengeful Spirit almost gets the kill onto the poor Axe. He is so under farm and under level. He is, look at that, he's 1.6k. Still granted he's doing a little better than the rest, not too far off, but unfortunately still not doing very well. He really needs his farm to get his dagger. It's so far away, 1.9k away. Top lane, Razor. Shift the top. Nikes actually was probably getting targeted, but manages to jump into a creep to run away. So now he's gonna just come out and start gets a bounty run and he's gonna start farming the neutral creeps.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And that's a DD rune, better pick it up. I can hear a charge coming in. Not sure who it's going for exactly. And that's gonna be a DD on the Viper. Gonna be dishing out a lot of damage, but there is Razor to always drain the damage away. Has picked up the infused ranger. I'm not sure if it actually gets dispelled by poison attack, because if it does, then it becomes a lot less useful, because he can just spam that so much. Top lane, Nikes is all alone, but has rage available, although the stun's gonna come in, and he's just gonna rage and just run away. So it looks like things are gonna be slowing down a little bit. Meanwhile, this whole time Juggernaut is just farming and is working towards that Manta Star and Diffusal Blade. So it looks like it's gonna be Juggernaut that's gonna be doing extremely well in this game. 4.2k, yep. It's gonna be having a pretty good time. His Omni Slash though might be a bit negated by the Sand King's Sandstorm and Slug's Shadow Dance. But he is going to be a very good counter against that thing. I think if he goes to Omni Slash mode and if you are static link to Juggernaut, I think it just breaks instantly. So Juggernaut will be a pretty decent counter against Razor because most of the time, Razor wants to use static link to drain as much damage as he can from the enemy DPS. But Omni Slash kinda negates that. Meanwhile, the stun's gonna come in and Omni Slash just kills off Axe. Oh, poor Axe. Is he even level 6 yet? He's not. He seriously needs to just go in the jungle and farm, which I think is what he plans to do. Meanwhile, Sand King actually goes down to the Viper.
I'll take that.
So Axe has brought the Iron Talent, so it looks like he's just gonna go do that. Or is he? He's actually gonna go on lane. And he's gonna be up against Nyx, the Lifestealer. And the charge is coming in, he might actually go down. This was a mistake. That's a level 8 Nyx. Even without the Spirit Breaker coming in, that's gonna be really dangerous for him anyway. And that charge is gonna come in. It's gonna be a dead Axe. There is a level 3 Spirit Breaker though, but he's taking so much damage. He's very lucky. That charge, he didn't have Nether Strike, so but he's not gonna give a damn. Lifestealer is gonna try to come in anyway, and there's no Wave of Terror unfortunately, but oh my goodness, oh, but that magic missile finds the target and finishes off Axe. And Sand King barely lives, and Knight is actually going to go down, so that's going to be an exchange. And Sand King actually manages to get the kill off of the Vengeful Spirit as well, so that's a double kill going towards the Sand King. And that's going to be a pretty good exchange for the Dire. His Axe is like so worthless, he's worth 65 gold. Oh my goodness. But this entire time, Juggernaut is just farming. And he's actually decided to go for the Diffuser Blade first from the looks of it. 2 Blades of Alacrity. And Viper is not having a good time whatsoever. He's actually going for a 4-star so he can actually run away from the Razor. Razor is actually getting a Duels actually. So that's going to be pretty cool. He's going to styling Duel the guy up. And he's going to drain so much damage for like what? 3.5 seconds? Something like that. And look at that. Even without that, Viper has like 20 damage. Can't even last hit properly. Look at that guy even kill that one creep. Well, Guthrie gets one back eventually. And Nyx working towards that armlet. It's not doing too well, only 3.2k. But his fellow teammate, Juggernaut, will be doing pretty okay for now. I wonder if he has his diffuser blade yet. Not yet, from the looks of it. You should just pick up this 2 Blade of Alacrity. There's 20 agility. It will give him so much damage. And Sand King gets scouted out. Probably was trying to like gank the Viper, so that's not going to happen. Oh, they want to go on the Keeper of the Light, but Keeper of the Light might want to be careful. Is that going to be a swap coming? If the swap comes in, and there's going to be a magic missile coming in as well. Juggernaut doesn't have mana though, so looks like it's not going to be able to do anything. And the Vengeful Spirit might have been a bit overzealous in this, and it's going to be able to run away though. No TBs coming in down to actually support the gang. And Juggernaut spins away and manages to evade the Power Strike, and that is going to be one dead Sand King. Juggernaut though really needs to run away, has no mana whatsoever. Razor actually manages to drain a lot of damage from the Viper, but Viper manages to just TP away. And that's Vengeful Spirit is just trying to try to like run away so far. Juggernaut needs that shrine so badly, and oh, Vengeful Spirit is gonna be the sacrificial lamb. Goes all the way in, and one hit from Razor is gonna be able to finish it off. And that spin comes in as well. The charge is coming from Spirit Breaker. Juggernaut doing his best to try to catch up, but he's not able to. He actually runs away. Oh no, I think that was a mistake. He really needed the help from the Spirit Breaker, but Spirit Breaker is just gonna run away in the opposite direction just to buy time for the Juggernaut. Even the epicenter was dedicated just to get that kill onto the Spirit Breaker. So it's gonna be a pretty much even exchange. Juggernaut still lives, and at the very
Radiant's
least.
bottom tower is under attack.
And that's a diffuser blade completed on the Juggernaut, who the pain is coming, and it's gonna burn away all your mana at the same time. Viper still does not have that 4-star. But what is he gonna do with it
Dyer's
anyways?
middle tower's under
He's not
attack.
really increasing his damage, and it
Radiant's
might just
bottom
actually
tower
go down.
is
They're pinging it
under
out.
attack.
Tanking finds the Viper, and it's gonna drop the stun, but unfortunately, Axe does not have a dagger and can't really commit and help out in any way. And even if he doesn't have a blade mail to actually take down the Viper. He's so tanky still. He's level 10. Doesn't have much, but Axe has even less items. He's like, how do you get less than nothing? I have no idea though. Because actually, in my opinion, Viper really does not have much items whatsoever. That Ring of a Killer doesn't really add that much damage. She doesn't have any levels of Nether Toxin, which I think is a problem. Because all these heroes on the enemy team, on the Dire side, they're actually pretty easy to kill if you have Nether Toxin, and the damage exponentially goes up when you have Nether Toxin. Fortunately, that's not the case, and seems that it's not gonna be coming out anytime soon, so his kill potential is pretty low at this moment. Meanwhile, Armlet completed on the Nyx actually. And it's gonna... I don't know, what is he gonna do?
Radiant's bottom
not sure,
tower is under attack.
So what is...
Dyer's middle
plan?
tower is under attack.
Can't really tell what they plan to do. It seems like just gonna be trying to be a lot of ganks coming out, because there are no objectives being completed on either side. No one's pushing. Seems to be just a lot of kills coming out. Keeper of Light might accidentally reveal himself over here. There's quite a lot of heroes on the other side, and they're pinging it out. Oh no, the TP, and unfortunately, they won't be able to find the Keeper of Light. Just TP straight out. That's actually pretty smart.
Double damage.
And that's gonna be a 4-star almost completed on the Keeper of the Light. And they know that there's a ward up there. Unfortunately, they don't have the vision. Oh, they do. Okay. So the Iron Talon finishes off the ward. Extra 100 gold to the slot. Viper finally completed his 4-star from the looks of it. Yep, he's coming in on the courier.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
And this bottom tower is like so healthy, but not for long. Look at the damage coming out from the Juggernaut. Chunks of brimstone just disappearing off the tower. And the charge is gonna come in onto the middle lane. Slug, oh no, Slug, what have you done? You're taking a lot of damage, man. You're getting the Shadow Dance mode, so they're gonna dedicate an episode just to kill off the Vengeful Spirit. That seems a bit highly unnecessary. Spirit Breaker is not yet level 6, and oh, the Blinding Light. What a play.
Middle tower has fallen.
Spirit Breaker really needs his level 6. Can't really do anything without it, and the chain is gonna come out. 4-star comes in, and the Knights are gonna hide inside the Viper, and oh no! Slug! The misplace is just gonna die straight away to the Juggernaut. However, the middle tower is down, and they're all pretty, like half HP, so they can consider pushing, but decides like, no, let's just run away to fight another day. Hey, that rhymes. Well, let's take a look at the ground. 20 XP, still heavily in favor of the Radiant. Well, let's take a look at hero levels, and oh, Spirit Breaker is finally level 6. It must feel so glad that he finally has it. And he's the lowest level in the entire game. Ooh. Did no one buy the tome for him? Come on, just someone buy the tome for him. Give it to him. He is doing his best. Look at that, he has 7 assists. Somebody, come on, cut him some slack. Just give him a little bit something. Look at that, he has the most assists in the game. Okay, tied with Vengeful Spirit.
Radiant's
so
bottom
that's already a
tower is
pretty
under
good sign
attack.
that the Radiant is going to win this. Please win this. Come on, guys. Unfortunately, in terms of towers though, it still looks like the Dire is the one doing most of the heavy work by taking down
Radiant's
the bottom tower.
is under attack.
And that tower is not going to
Dyer's
last so
middle
long, it's
tower
going to
is
go
under
down
attack.
very quickly. Fortification
Radiant
comes out,
structures
but
are
it's just
fortified.
delaying the inevitable. No dagger yet for the axe, but should be able to get it
Radiant's
with
bottom
the
tower
death
is
of this
fallen.
tower. Somehow Keeper of Light gets the last hit, I'm not sure how that happened. Sark finds a DD and has Shadow Blade. And it's gonna look both on the hunt. Who is he gonna find? If he finds Nyx, I'm not sure. Might be able to kill Nyx. There are no creeps around for him to actually jump into it. Oh no! It actually loses the vision. Oh man. That was a bit unfortunate. Could have been. Oh, the Vengeful Spirit actually manages to run away. It's very close to dying to the Razor. Has the Force Spike ready. Hurricane Pike. Just basically combine 4 star with Hurricane Pike. So in the top lane, Slug, SDD, they do know.
Radiant's middle
They do
tower is
find the
under
Knights.
attack.
The call unfortunately doesn't land. So the Knights is just desperately trying to run away. Gonna try to jump into a creep. And unfortunately they don't have anything to actually deny. And Viper actually comes in and gets hit by Barrow's side. The Omni Slash comes in as well. Almost kills off the Razor, but needs to be finished off with the Blade Fury. And Sand King actually does go down as well. Slug manages to leap away, so that's only gonna be losing the Razor and the Sand King. There's quite a bit lots of. Oh no, I'm not sure where he would actually ran in like that. And the charge is gonna come in, it's gonna connect. The blinding light comes in, but the poison is still gonna finish it off. Keeper Light desperately running away. That 4-star finally coming into use. They can potentially jump in if they want to, but that Viper is just so tanky, so hard to kill right now. That's a 4-star completed, and he's working towards a Hurricane Pike. So now the game seems to be leaning towards the Radiant side so far. And there's a dagger completed on the knives actually. I didn't even notice that just now. So he's going to be able to jump in and initiate along with the Juggernaut. Doesn't even need the Spirit Breaker to perform on that bomb. He's just going to go in and it's like, I am the bomb. I shall be my own nice bomb. He is all alone though, so he might want to like run away. And he just blinks away to fight another day. So there is Razor working towards Manta style now. I want to see an Argon Scepter honestly. An Argon Scepter and a Refresher combo. And Nice is actually going to be able to find the Razor. And oh no, the Purge! Takes his haste away. He's actually taking so much damage.
Dire's middle tower has
It's a
fallen.
basic dispel too, and he does have a lot of damage. The Viper might want to consider just running away. And the axe manages to blink in and call the Viper, and the charge comes in as well. Spirit Breaker is going to sacrifice his life to try to protect the Viper. He does a good job. He's running away in the opposite direction, and Axe is going to come in and is going to finish off the axe. And the Juggernaut jumps in as well along with Viper. Viper strike comes in onto the Razor. There's no blind light available, and the swap actually comes in as well to finish off the Razor. And actually Razor doesn't actually go down. They don't have any vision available to actually catch up the Sand King, and instead the Viper actually goes down. Well, so that's like a lot of kills going back and forth. The Juggernaut actually goes down, and Slug still goes down to the Knives as well. So that is exchange that goes actually in favor of the Dire. Well, they were very far behind in the first place, so I guess this was gonna help them regardless. And the blink comes in, and oh no, Nyx, what have you done? You went in the wrong direction. Oh man, oh, that was a misplay, such a big misplay. And Keeper of Light is actually trying to go on to Nyx. Come on, man, you are no match for Nyx. If he turns around, you will probably die, especially when you don't have your blinding light on you anymore. Although he's still a spirit form, but might actually die before he can actually activate that. So there is a big network drop going towards the side of the Dire. Still slightly in favor of Radiant. They have the advantage, but they really can't keep that for long. They keep performing trolls like that. And what is X going for? Looks like he's gonna go for a Vanguard. Not a big fan of that. I feel like a Blade Mail would be better, but then again, he can't really survive that much. His survivability is an issue. So I guess a Vanguard is not to say a bad item, and he can become a Crimson Guard, which would be very helpful against a Radiant team. They are very heavy on like physical DPS. Even the Viper as well, although most of the DPS comes like partly quite a large amount. It comes from like poison damage, about like, I don't know, maybe about 60% and all that. Charge come in, and they're gonna find the Keeper of the Light. He's gonna see the light, and he is not aware. Maybe he realizes it, but it's a bit too late. And the Nether Strike's gonna come in, but that's not enough damage. He needs to like run away. Juggernaut is here, and oh no, the Omni Strike is not gonna be able to do much, but just finds damage onto the the Keeper of the Light, but oh my goodness, that's a 3-man call, but he's just gonna go down. That's a lot of damage, but that's not gonna be enough. But it is enough for Ephyon to actually try to finish them off as much as possible. Knight is getting a lot of damage out onto the Razor, and he's gonna feed him off. Viper still alive, but there is a Slug around, and the Borrow Strike is gonna come in as well. The Slug, no one can actually hit him. He's in Shadow Dance mode, and Slug just managed to get the kill off to the Viper. And Slug is going to live, so that is 4 heroes down the Dire side for 3 on the Radiant. So I was wrong. You can still actually static link Juggernaut while he's using Omni Slash. That seems a bit broken. That's ridiculous. So if you're trying to Omni Slash the Razor, you're actually losing damage as you hit him. Like the longer you are Omni Slashing him, your damage potential actually goes down. That seems a bit weird and wrong. Just deny that? I thought Nyx might accidentally deny the arcane boost. That would be hilarious. Alright, so in the meantime, let's take a look at item builds. So that's gonna be a Vladimir's for the Spirit Breaker. Razor finds the Spirit Breaker, but oh, what a play by the Sand King! So they're gonna be able to stun the Spirit Breaker, but he runs so fast, they might not be able to catch him after all. Bio Strike gonna come in soon, so they're gonna be able to kill off the Spirit Breaker anyway. But that was like very good. That was a very good Bio Strike. Like, okay, I'm not a big fan of that trash talk, but that was a very good Bio Strike actually. Viper walks out in, tries to find the Slug, uses a Shadow Dance, Axe blinks in, and tries to call the Viper, but he's actually taking so much damage. Mana Lee comes in, and oh, the swap comes in to finish off. Oh my goodness, nice! Oh, misplaced. Nice. He could have been saved. He would just stay away, but unfortunately, he actually goes down. But that is an exchange. Still, although it's not worth too much, I guess. So, like I was saying just now, Spirit Breaker is going for a Vladimir's Viper. Going for Blade Mail, which would be, yeah, I guess it would be pretty useful. At least against Razor anyway. If Razor's gonna drain all his damage, might as well reflect the damage back at Razor, I suppose. Nyx is getting an Orchid. Well, I suppose that's gonna be useful against Slug until he gets a BKB, which is not going for anytime soon. He's going for an SNY. What about Juggernaut? He's going for a Dagger actually. That's a meta style already, but not sure. I feel like Battle Fury would have been a little bit better. But I guess that's an old school build. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Slug finds the Vengeful Spirit. He's gonna try to TP away, but unfortunately, he's just wasted 75 gold. TPing her corpse back to base, unfortunately. Which, very low on HP, farm, and oh, that's gonna be the Borrow Strike coming in, so Slug's gonna get a lot of free hits onto this, but might actually go down, just take a lot of damage from the Viper, and Viper is gonna be able to finish off the Sand King. The Sand King finishes off the Spirit Breaker just before that, and Knife is gonna come in as well, and all the damage is gonna get drained off by Razor. He's got the Lightning Storm, the Iron Storm, he's gonna try to finish it off, and the Slug jumps in, manages to latch onto the Life Stealer, and he's just gonna go down, and oh, the Diffuser Blade comes in, but it's not gonna be enough to finish off, and Axe, the Blink Clone is gonna be able to get the Juggernaut. He tries to run away, but unfortunately it does go down to the... It actually go down to Slug. And Viper is gonna try to run away, and he's gonna be able to do so. Slug is gonna hide in the trees, doesn't have that TP scroll yet, but it's gonna regenerate to full HP almost instantly. So he's gonna be able to run away for now. Well, that was a pretty epic fight coming out, and it's going in favor of the Dire actually. And Slug finds the Viper. He wants some snake blood wine. He's hungry for it. He's gonna be able to jump in, and look like this Viper is actually going to go down. 41 to 122 agility. Holy moly! Oh my goodness, that's so much agility. What's his armor? 29. 29 base armor. What resistance is that? 66 damage physical resistance. Wow, that's incredible. So Slug gonna go for the Basher.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yes, it's so waveringly poor. Just gets poorer from that kill after that. That goes towards the Razor. How much farm does he have? 3.3k. That's pretty bad. Spirit Breaker has a gem, by the way. So that's going to be pretty useful against Slug and Sand King. Keeper of the Light has an Argani Scepter. Unfortunately, it's nighttime, so no map hack for you at the moment, Razor. Trying to get a Lincoln Spear. So that's going to block Omni Slash and stun. It's going to block quite a bit of spells on the other side. Most important one is of course Omni Slash and Swap, but there's so many single target spells on the other side which is going to be pretty painful anyway. And Viper comes in along. We're going to get hit by Epicenter, so that's going to be a lot of damage actually coming in. And the Night Bomb's going to come in and Razor tries to run away, but he's going to actually go down the Sand King as well. So that's going to be a full 5-man effort. Well, almost 4-man effort that actually takes down the Razor and the Sand King. Slug does find Nyx, and that's going to be a man against man fight, but Slug decides like, oh no, the rest of the team is going to be there and I'm going to run away. However, does find the Viper, and the stun's going to come in. Oh, but that call, Shadow Dance comes in, might be able to finish off the Viper. Oh, but the slam comes in and just finish off the Spirit Breaker. Viper does finish off Axe as well, so might be a pretty good exchange coming out. So Viper gets recalled back and gonna continue to farm. So there is a dagger completed on the Juggernaut, and it looks like he's gonna be working towards the Abyssal Blade. Ooh. All of those damage that's gonna come in, it's gonna be epic, and they're gonna find the Juggernaut. Oh, manages to dodge the Barrow Strike with the spin, and the Orchid actually comes in. The Force Staff, wow, the Force Staff by the Sand King, what a play, and all those stuns is gonna come out. But unfortunately, he might just actually kill himself. The stun gonna come back in, and Knight is gonna jump out as well, gonna finish off the Sand King, and Juggernaut is actually all alone, all his damage just getting drained out, and gets finished off by the Razor. And Viper is gonna be in there along with the Life Stealer, but Life Stealer is taking so much damage. Oh, the swap! If that's a bad swap, he actually, the stun comes in, and he's gonna swap and just gonna help finish off the Viper. Spirit Breaker is gonna run away, and VS is actually just going to go down. That's an ultra kill for the Razor. That's ridiculous. Look at the amount of damage he did for 3.9k, and he did 1.5k from that. Well, guys, looks like I'm wrong. Looks like the Dire are gonna take this in. And there's gonna be 5 heroes down. Viper and Juggernaut do have buyback, and Viper is the first to do so. Juggernaut may want to buy back. If he doesn't buy back, the tower's gonna go down. But then, yeah, what is he going to do? There's nothing much he can do. Even with the Viper there, he can't actually go in. Because if he goes in, a jump call by Axe will just potentially finish him off. Slug can just go in and just... well, not gonna last, but there's gonna be one rack down, and gonna be the second one very quickly just going to go down.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Now the Dire completing the objectives is just gonna just back the heck away. 12k, 13k lead now for the Dire side. And in terms of kills, it's actually really close. It's just like 2 kills away. But in terms of objectives, Dire definitely has the lead. Wow, look at that. Look at that net worth now. 1.5k for Slug and Razor. The charge is going to come in and gonna get stopped halfway. Viper is going to try to go in, but there are plenty of heroes around. Viper Strike gonna go in, but you're gonna dodge that with the Manta Style, unfortunately. So nothing is really gonna come out with Slug. Yes, dodge out, and oh no, the Omni Slap finishes off the Keep of the Light. They don't find the Slug, but Spirit Breaker just charging someone. Not sure who that was. The courier actually goes down, but oh no, the Slug is all alone. He's actually gonna go down almost immediately. Double kill goes towards the Juggernaut. 500 gold only, so it's worth that much. I would think that the Slug is actually worth a little bit more than that, considering that it's a mega kill streak. Seriously, it's... oh, okay, now it's a little bit better. 1k going towards the Juggernaut. And Viper finishes off the Sand King. No fun for you, man. This guy talks a lot. There's so much trash talking. Welcome to Sea Dodo, guys. Now that's going to be the Radiant pushing down the bottom Dire lane. And there's no buyback available for Slug and Sanking, but there's going to be pretty tough for them to actually try to push out the high ground. At best, they can take this tower, but the light is out and has blinding light, so I don't think it's going to be that easy for them to actually push. And that call actually comes in, and they manage to get the jump onto the Juggernaut, but Spirit Breaker is just going to charge in, and they're just going to be able to run away. So from the looks of it, they won't be able to do anything about it, and they do. Oh, the call just misses it by a little bit. And Nyx, it looks like he's going to be able to run away. Spirit Breaker is just going to charge away. Oh no, he actually ran out of mana. Oh, people are like the mana leak actually doing his work. Sanking does actually uses his epicenter. Doesn't manage to finish off the VS by himself, but the dunk from Axe is enough to send the Vengeful Spirit back into the shithole that she came from. So again, the lots of back and forth, and now the graph has just dropped down just by a little bit. That was such a big drop too. That was like what, a 2k drop or something like that. Slug is going to be able to find Nyx, but there's so many creeps around that he can just like jump into. Don't think it's gonna be good enough. Doesn't have the stun. Does have that Orchid though, and just manages to use it, but Slug unfortunately just manages to purge it away. And Lifestealer might want to be careful. Manages to blink away, but I think he's probably gonna go down. Oh, the Hurricane Pike actually forces him just a little bit away. So that's gonna be, wow, Axe actually get called in. Not good. That's a good thing. Why is he walking towards the enemy team? Oh god, the Omni Slash is just gonna finish it off, and the stun's gonna come in, and oh, they lose vision of the Slug unfortunately. So that's not gonna be a kill coming in. Oh, this is try to go in. Nope. In fact, Razor is actually gonna continue to push, and the charge is gonna break the Lincoln Sphere. Meanwhile, top lane Viper gets hit by Mana Leak, and it's gonna get stunned and complete out of mana. The Slug is gonna jump in and try to finish off the Viper, but Viper, his teammates actually come in. The Suns are gonna come in. Spirit Breaker as well. Oh, Spirit Breaker, they're actually taking so much damage. Gonna use Shadow Dance and gonna try to finish them off. And the Barrow Strikes come in. The Blade Mail's used up. Vengeful Spirit dies. Juggernaut is gonna blink in, he can't really save his teammate, and so the Viper actually goes down, and that's 3 heroes dead without buyback. 60 seconds for Vengeful Spirit, 80 for the Viper, half a minute for the Spirit Breaker. Doesn't look like this defense is gonna come easily for them, and they already lost the mid lane. They can't afford to lose that top lane as well.
Top tower has fallen.
That's 16k lead now for the Dire side. Oh no.
Radiant's top tower is under
This
attack.
is where I think they actually need the Battle Fury, but now Lifestealer gonna get jumped up, and Juggernaut gets blocked by his own creeps. He can't actually go in. Oh, didn't have phase boost just now. That's unfortunate. Did he actually use his Omni Slash? No, his Omni Slash is still on cooldown. And there is that Lincoln Sphere that's gonna block there, so you can't actually use Omni Slash directly on Razor. And that tower is just slowly going down. 30 seconds left for the Viper, but it's very likely that the tower is going to go down before Viper can actually respawn. Doesn't look like. Okay, so Slug is actually here. Juggernaut is going to blink in and actually try to finish them off, but the charge actually kills off the Sanking instead, and then Masadi link onto the Nyx. The Nyx is almost like negative damage at this moment. Shadow Slug actually finishes off the Juggernaut and the Spirit Breaker as well. Oh, that's gonna be a double kill for the Slug, and for Vengeful Spirit not gonna get her revenge this game. So Viper is now all alone against the onslaught of the Dire team, and Spirit Breaker has buyback, but there's really nothing much you can do. Juggernaut, Nyx out for 60 seconds, and might be another one too. If Viper, he's just not be careful about this, but that Blade Mail is actually gonna help out. Oh, the slaps from Razor with the whips, just gonna take it down. Look at that damage boost, 165 by 775. That's almost 650 damage, and just look at that. He's gonna whip them all into shape. That range Rex is just gonna go down. No, the styling is actually gone, but still, no one to contest him for the racks. Just gonna slowly and surely just take it down. Slaps. A cheeky little basket, just finish off the Aegis. Just why not?
The Dire now have Mega
So now the Dire have Mega Creeps. Well, guess what, guys? I guess I'm wrong. So, unfortunately, the Dire is gonna take this game. Viper trying to get KOTL, and even the KOTL is so damn tanky. A Dagon? Really? Here comes all the trash talking, guys. Oh boy.
Gold is a great.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And
attack.
so it's gonna be Juggernaut just giving up on life and just denying all of his items. Of course, when in doubt, why bother fighting, right? Just give up immediately. Well, at least Lifesteal is trying his best, but unfortunately there's no way they can win now thanks to his teammates just already giving up.
Radiant's
I
middle
honestly think
tower is
that
under
they should try
attack.
to fight, and Nice just blinks away. I feel that, you know, even if you have mega creeps, you can always try to fight and try to have a comeback. And if you do get that win, the victory is so much sweeter. But unfortunately, this team is not that. You're not gonna get that whatsoever. Oh, the sword comes in. They try to get the kill onto Slug, but Slug eventually got that stun with the Shadow Dash. Axe comes in, gonna get the dunk onto Vengeful Spirit. Epicenter's gonna come in, but that Sankey took a lot of damage from that blade mail by the Viper, but another dunk comes in from the Axe, and the Slug is gonna be able to latch onto Nyx, and Nyx is gonna go down.
Radiant's ancient is under
And
attack.
there goes the Radiant Nation. Unfortunately, it seems that the Dire will take this victory. 47k lead. Holy crap. Whew. Well guys, if you like this video as much as I had casting it, just hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, when Ephyon casts another Dota 2 pub game. Have a nice day.